All right, well, somebody has been suggesting for a little while that I should do an instant Wordle and then use those 2 words as my start. I've never done instant Wordle before, so we're gonna check it out. And I'm not sure why there's 2 words. I guess I would think there would just be 1 word as a result of a instant word. I'm not sure what instant Wordle is, I guess. So I'm gonna go look at it. I probably should have looked at it before I started the video. This is either gonna be something that makes sense and we're gonna use it, or this whole beginning is gonna get cut out. So let's go check out instant Wordle. Okay, so, oh, I see. Okay, so it's like Wordle, but we're given 2 starting words. I see. Okay, now it makes sense, I guess. It gives you the 2 starting words, and you get 1 guess, and apparently there must be only 1 possible answer, it sounds like. So based on these 2 starting words, there's only 1 possible answer, and you have to guess it. Okay, so looks nice on the screen now. All right, so we got arrow and budge. We need to figure out what the answer is. Let's see. Well, we've already done A, O, U, and E, so it's got to be I, probably. There could be a Y. We've eliminated 2 spots for R, so there's R either at the beginning or the end, but it's not ER. I don't really like IR at the end, so I'm more inclined to put R here. Although we could do like RG maybe something, but it'd have to be IRG. I don't really like that. R, then it'd have to be RI. Right, I think that works. Is that the right answer? All right, well there we go. All right, so we're supposed to start with arrow and budge. We could actually do all 3, do arrow, budge, and right. I mean, it does use all the vowels. It's gonna repeat the R and the G, but in different places. So we'll hope there's an R and or a G in the answer. That's not too bad. So let's do arrow, budge, and right for our start on the Wordle. Okay, here we go. Arrow, budge. I was hoping for an R or a G. So of course there's not one. We have checked all of the vowels now, so all we have is the O and the D. All right, well, there could be a Y as well, but otherwise, well, actually, something like Dolly isn't too bad. I don't know if I want to do a double L if we don't know that there's an L yet. Is there something like, I was just thinking something OL, like coldy or boldy or moldy. Moldy might be better. It still checks the D and the L, and if it is a double L, like Molly is possible, Dolly, Folly. Okay, so there's a bunch of OLLYs. Oh, so do we want to guess an OLY then? Maybe we do want to, because there's a bunch of those. There's Molly, Folly, Polly, Dolly. I think those are all words, but Ollie is starting to not sound like an actual word now that I've said it enough times out loud. So maybe we're better off guessing. Well, but moldy does check for Molly and Dolly, so it has that benefit. I think if we get the OLY and not the D, then it's probably a double L at that point, and this would check for 2 of those. So let's do moldy. Ooh, okay. So I was way off base. But it could be something OLD at the end. That's pretty good. Scold. Scold is really good. I mean, if it's OLD, you've got to have a double consonant at the beginning, unless you have an O also at the beginning, but I don't really like that. And if it's not that, then the O has to be at the beginning or the end, and it's the only vowel, so it'd be really hard, even if you had an O at the beginning and the end. It'd be really hard, and then the D, if you had it both, the D would have to be here. It would have to be like that, and getting a triple consonant in the middle is gonna be really hard. With only O's, you almost have to have one in the middle. So I think scold is really good. Let's go with scold. Hey, it was scold, all right, well. It seemed a little rough there after the 3-word start and then moldy being completely off base. Now, in some ways, it was kind of good that it wasn't an OLLY because there are several of them, but we'd already ruled out Molly. And I mean, if it was an OLLY and it wasn't Molly or Dolly, I think there was only a couple left anyways. So anyways, there we go. Got it in 5 today. So interesting idea. I'd never done an instant Wordle before. I don't know how I missed that before. I don't know if it's been around for a while apparently, because somebody's been requesting that I do this for a while. And I kept thinking, I don't know what an instant Wordle is. I don't know what that means. But I finally decided I'd better just go check it out. So there you go, cool. So now you've got another new game too, Instant Wordle, if you hadn't heard that one before. So link in the description to that as well. I'm not sure if that's a daily thing. Yeah, so there's a daily version and a random version. You can do like an unlimited mode, so go check that out as well. And let me know how you did with today's Wordle, and if you just shot to the right answer like an arrow quickly, or if the solution wouldn't budge for you and you had to scold yourself for being slow, I guess. I don't know, hopefully there was nothing moldy going on. We just used moldy as a starting word the other day, didn't we? Yeah, anyways, I'm getting distracted by lots of things. So, let me know how you did with today's Wordle, and be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.